Summarizing March 27th. Oh look, it's another mukbang. What a surprise. She was pretending to do a diet and now she's all defiant, eating on camera for money. It's 19 minutes long. We have a new intro. She shows off her shirt. Says it's from a torrid haul if she saw her last video. Wait, what? Her last video was the journal reading guilt trip for her viewers. Did she upload her videos out of order again? Did she forget the torrid haul entirely? See what happens when you try to use YouTube's scheduling options to hide things, misread? You end up showing just how much of a liar you are. Anyway, she's eating Chick-fil-A, grilled nuggets, and a lettuce chicken cheese wrap. Kiwi Farms thinks this is the same meal from her Curvy Calories video. You know, the one where she said she forgot to take pictures of her food and showed us stock photos. So the cold sore is obvious. There's moaning over food, which she says all mukbangers do that. Some stuff has been going on in her life that she hasn't shared. It's good stuff, and she will eventually talk about it. There will be a time and place for it. In other words, she is baiting and trying to keep viewers' interest with trickery. People have noticed she has not been wearing her ring. She shows the TikTok with the empty room behind her. Says people think she and Becky are not together. Of course, this is after the live where Becky was, so we know she's just trolling here. I think she loses track of what she has said in other videos, but she is so happy and so happily engaged, and she's been doing mostly weight videos and sit-down videos, and Becky has no reason for being there. But they just got rid of the old bed and bought a new bed. That's all. And she picked out her engagement rings, but she's scared to wear the rings. She's scared to break them or lose them. And she's mostly at home anyway. She says again that she has 2 engagement rings, that one is more flashy. But she and Becky are not broken up, at this time. And how silly that people have a free Becky hashtag, how weird it is that people don't want to believe that Becky loves Amber, and people really don't want to believe that Amber loves Becky. Well, she uses her phone to tell us the grilled nuggets were 130 calories and the wrap was 350 calories for 480 calorie total. This also matches what she said in that Curvy Calories Takeout Edition video. But she would be distraught if Becky broke up with her. Well, I'm summarizing from the future so we know how that went. Next, Amber says Chick-fil-A may be anti-LGBT+, but says many companies are, and how can companies be against her? How can anyone be against love? Then she dares the haters to make a video of all the times she said so good in this video. Well, one Kiwi farmer did oblige. Also, her Barbie shirt is meant to be off one shoulder, but she thinks on her it looks like she ripped the shirt. She then puts lipstick and lip gloss on directly from the tubes with a cold sore. And while she does apply to just her bottom lip, she has been pressing her lips together the whole video. Around the same time, she posted some pics of her on other social media.
I dare you guys, all your little haters out there, please make a clip of how many times I said so good in this. So good. It's so good. It's so good. So good. It's so good. It's so good. This is so good. So good. So good, though. So good.
Summarizing March 29th. It's the torrid haul. It's less than 8 minutes long. It has the same intro as the mukbang. This is the haul with that Barbie shirt from the mukbang on the 27th. That means she filmed this video first, then the Chick-fil-A mukbang, and then the Curvy Calories Day 1, and that's all just figured out from her own words. It could explain why that cold store looks smaller here, like it's still developing, or maybe it just blends in with that lipstick better. So, the try-on haul. She opens by saying she doesn't care if people see her body. She doesn't try to hide it. She sees that her hair is a weird mess here, but she likes it. She then does the sit-down half, where she just sits and talks and holds the clothes up to the camera, including the Barbie shirt. She also got what she says is her first maxi dress, and then the try-on part. She loves everything. Possibly because, once again, she only got shirts and dresses, no pants, no leggings, no shoes. Everything is for the upper half. And on the maxi dress spin, she shows just how high her bra rides up in the back. And at the end, we see an outro. How often does she do those? Summarizing March 31st. It's a sit-down video. It's almost 12 minutes long. She titles it Huge Lack of Communication. And hey, looky, it's the same outfit, hair, and even makeup from the live stream she did March 25th, the same day she posted the guilt trip video. So we know when this was filmed. She wants her viewers to understand her more. Maybe that will let her build this channel into a more positive, functioning channel. So she was trying to do curvy calories and was just being bashed about it, and being vulnerable on camera was just not it, sis. Even though it's pretty clear, for those of us with brains, that she quit the same day she started, and she also quit before she even uploaded the day 1 video. So she wrote in her journal and decided to read the entry on camera. She said that guilt trip video was a letter to her viewers. And she wants a letter back, so she's gonna read the top comments under that video, which of course she has never seen before, because those comments are the reply to her letter. She sees her many thumbs down and few thumbs up as a sign of a lack of communication. She does screenshot the comments though, which helps me since she mumbles while reading them. So, first comment. She says that she does not feel sorry for herself, oh really, and she hates being told she's blaming her audience for her poor choices, because clearly her audience does not understand eating disorders. They don't understand emotional eating. She says YouTube as a whole doesn't trigger her. It's when she gets bombarded by all the negativity. And once again, she is completely ignoring that she can turn the negativity off permanently by turning off her comments. Not just not reading them, but actually turning off her comments. But that would make her less money. So, the comments stay on, and she gets to claim being a victim by the comments that she leaves turned on, making money off the so-called hate. So, her viewers need to stop telling her to get off of YouTube. She likes YouTube. She likes filming videos. Her words. Instead, she says people need to make it harder for other people to say mean things. In other words, Amber wants censorship. Censorship is fun, and not at all a precursor to things really turning bad. Anyway, her family and friends are not humiliated by her. In fact, her mom brags about her. Her dad is proud of her. The people in her life, they just know her better. Second comment. She says she can get therapy without getting off YouTube. YouTube is her job. Then she rants about how she had to quit a job years ago where she sat all day long because she doesn't sit all day now. And the typing, clicking sound all day bothered her, so she quit, and she shared that she quit, and she got backlash. Well, what's the difference between quitting that job and quitting YouTube? She says she no longer wants to quit things that she enjoys doing because they are sometimes hard. Next comment. She replies, she doesn't think she has ever tried to justify food. She shares things. Like about food addiction. She shares things. She's not justifying it. She accepts this life while trying to fix this life. Love yourself at any size, beauty at any size, because the only way you'll fix yourself is if you love yourself. Next comment. Amber says there comes a time when you're so in love with someone you don't want to give up. She says both girls are unhealthy, says Becky has some health demons, her words, but Amber thinks that if you leave because you can't watch someone slowly kill themselves, then that's not real love. In other words, the only form of love that is actual love, according to Ms. Reed, is enabling. Ms. Reed says she knows that watching someone you love hurt themselves can strain a relationship, but it is not straining Becky and Amber's relationship. It is bringing them closer. It is nice that Amber says how Becky does not put food in Amber's mouth. That if Becky is refusing to get Amber food, Amber finds a way to get that food herself. So, at least we have Amber here saying that Becky is not an enabler. Next comment. You know, Amber is getting help. And the thing that frustrates her the most is everyone wants her to get help, but once she does, the help she is getting is just never good enough. It's just never good enough for her viewers. Other obese YouTubers who started and stopped weight loss on their channels, they don't get hate for it. That's because it's not about your weight, Ms. Reed. It's not about your diets or lack thereof. It is about your lying and your manipulations, how you try to present a facade as if it's real. It's about you being a controlling bully and refusing to admit it. So many times you have lectured your viewers about karma coming to get them. You do understand that karma also applies to you, right? Next comment. She has nothing to say to it because she feels like she's already responded to all of this before. She says it's so hard. It's hard that some people say if she's on track and doing weigh-ins, then she'll get more support. But she doesn't need that support when she's actually on track, when she's thriving and doing well. She needs the support when she's at her lowest. She needs more love. And clearly, her viewers don't process that. All these comments are tough love, tough love, tough love. But tough love does not work for her. She says maybe she needs to stop thinking that everyone else is like her, because she could never say things like these to anyone. She is there for people unconditionally. You know, like that time poor Becky was picking out her mother's gravestone and Amber was nonchalantly filming in the car. Or that memorial trip to remember Becky's mom, and Amber, quote, had to quit Jenny Craig because she couldn't bring her special food along. Amber would never give tough love to anyone because it sucks. And there's the outro again.